Hello, I'm the official name writer. My job is to look through the first page of Google, review the nicknames provided by the internet, and then give my recommendations at the end. Today we're looking at Trubbish and Garbodor, two of the Pokemon that are listed as being the reason Unova sucks because people want to criticize its design on its Pokemon. Meanwhile, Trubbish and Garbodor are just Grimer and Muck, two Pokemon of equally creative design. Let that sink in for you. This is the clone of a Pokemon that you love, and you're criticizing it. Okay, rather than Grouchy, if you wanted to call it, would Oscar Grouch fit? Oscar the Grouch wouldn't fit. But Oscar Grouch is a funny idea because it's Sesame Street. It's not living in a trash can, it is the trash bag.
Oscar, you are so mean. Isn't it, kids? Yeah, Oscar. You're a grouch. It's like, bitch, I live in a fucking trash can.
Scrap Heap isn't too bad, actually. Like, not the best thing, but considering everything else I've seen at this point has just been random people's names because ha ha ha, get it, Gwen's a total bitch, she's such trash. Like, this is at least a legitimate name. So, good job to that one. Instantly, upon seeing the word kaiju, I'm like, oh shit, let me check the comment suggestions and see if Chaotic put it. Yep, he put it. More Godzilla for you. There's a giant trash monster, apparently. So, hey, at least that's still a better idea than everything on rank.com. So, hey, I'm for it. Hefty I can run with. I feel like I've seen it before. I probably have on Pokemon.net. I was honestly debating on starting the video on Pokemon.net first before going to rank.com just because I figured, you know, Pokemon.net explains things, rank.com doesn't. So, but Hefty, you know, as a trash bag, I think it makes sense. Scumbag was another one. I remember seeing this before, and I think it was also prior. It was in the Omega days when that came out. Well, when I got that. 'Cause, yeah, I got a 3DS in like 2016. So to me, that's always what I think back to. And I remember this one being a good one. So I was like, okay, cool. This one I probably have written down. I haven't moved my ass over to my list to see, but I'm pretty sure. Works on kind of same wavelength of Scrappy, but it makes sense because Scumbag is a thing people say. It's trash bag. It's full of trash. There you go. This motherfucker did not just call his nickname Elegant. Alright, I can't keep reading. Waste. It's a waste of my fucking time reading this bullshit. Garbage Man, which I understand you're trying to, I guess, make a joke out of it, but it's just not a good joke. Junk Pile, which is not a good nickname. Trash Pack, which is an elegant nickname. Fuck yourself, please. Seed Weedmon. What is a seed weed? Alright, surprise for you. Fucking Google doesn't know what a seed weed is either, so search instead. Seed weed. Person who's a controlling bitch. Got it! Done! Way to go, you fucking idiot. Stank, which is what all these fucking nicknames are. Oh my god. You know what's making me sick? All this talk about trash is making me sick. You make me sick! There was some Pokemon I think I compared him to once. And it was an apt analogy about how fucking worthless he is. And the trash joke is so easy to make. But I like whatever joke I made about him before that compared him to a Pokemon being worthless before. So I'm not changing my joke, but these are, you know, your typical trash from him. Alright, so I kind of want to just like summarize Denny's real quick. Firstly, we've talked about location-based nicknames before, and I honestly do think this could kind of fit in the same vein of how like Coughing Muck were meant to be like New York and LA. So to pick a different location, like let's just say New Jersey or something like that, I think that could fit with the same little thematic because again, these guys are cousins. And also, the idea of literally cosplaying as trash is the weirdest fucking thing to me. Alright, so I guess we reached the bottom? I don't know. These don't seem like they're anything related to nicknames. Missing nicknames. So I'm just gonna say we're done here. This guy's name is Chimpack. That was a nickname we saw before. I think for the, I don't remember if it was for an ape or something else. But in other words, we look through things. I wanna look at this spreadsheet real quick before we summarize today's video. Because I did see Dustin, Dust plus Justin. Also notice that Dustin's a name, you fucking idiot. I think Dust Bunny might be better. I think Dust Bunny would be better for Diggersby, honestly. Like, I understand you could probably argue something about like, oh, well, there's a difference between dirt and dust or whatever, but it's like, okay, but regardless, you're still going to associate dust bunnies with being dirty, and then the idea of Diggersby, who is a repulsive Pokemon, and going to be described as dirty. So Dust Bunny, I think, would fit Diggersby a lot better. And then also, because I'm sure it's going to switch tabs to this, bada bing! I thought about this one myself. So, this actually doesn't have shit to do, because Star Wars is a lot. There's a lot of Star Wars. Did you know that? Star Wars is big. But there was an N64 game that I played as a kid called Shadows of the Empire. And the boss of the junkyard level was IG-88. So I just thought of this one myself, just now, during this video. Literally after I finished reading the Tumblr read, I started thinking about this. I don't know shit about Star Wars. I'm going to be honest about that. So if this is like incredibly wrong and you don't think it fits, that's fine, whatever. But I'm basing it off of just that one level and that one boss fight, because to me, that's what I'm going to think of. But I know, like, maybe someone who's more familiar with Star Wars is probably going to, like, say, hey, you're wrong, this is a bad idea or whatever, and that's fine. But this is just my idea, it's what I came up with, and honestly, I might use it. But other words, because I remember all three, the ones that I thought were highlights, which apparently I already had 2 of them written down, was Hefty, Scumbag, and then Scrap Heap. Those were the ones that I liked, and then I thought of IG-88, and then we had Chaotix Godzilla talk for the day. I swear to God, if you put your face near that fucking button again, I'm gonna snap your neck. So if you have any other ideas for this sentient trash bag who... There was an episode of Alola where they cleaned a trash Pokemon, and I thought to yourself, doesn't that Pokemon stink all the time? Pokemon IRL would not exactly be the best idea, honestly. So whatever ideas and suggestions you have, feel free to put in the comments below. Give a thumbs up to the ones that you think are good. If you're going to hate on a Pokemon, don't be biased. Hate on all of them equally.